and I know that I need to link with the name of Mike. Now Mike can be here, Mike can be over, but as my gentleman comes to be with me, I know that he would have had some weight issues before he goes to the spirit world, and he's showing me a suit that is a little bit too big for him. This is how he's coming. Now, as I work with him, I know that I'm coming with a dad's love here. So, can anybody place this gentleman for me? Okay. All right. Can I just actually say to you where the name Mike is? I feel as if I've got one in spirit, but I've also got a Mike here also.
You're talking to Mike.
You're talking to Mike. That's fine. That's lovely. And you'd understand Dad in spirit, yes, then? Yeah. Okay. Because your dad shows me very dark hair, and I'm obviously looking at your dark hair also. But I've got a character with him as well. And he takes me, and my family are from Liverpool. I wasn't, I'm the only one that was born as a Cheshire cat. But he's got that Liverpool humour. Yeah. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know with him that I could tell a tale, tell a story, and be absolutely, completely happy wherever I am. And I'm just moving out of the way, because Sandy's starting to draw. What I want to also say, that as I'm linking with Dad, I have a lady who wants to come stand with him also, alright? So I'm coming here with a mother's love.
Okay.
You'd understand this? Now Mum comes and wants to fold your cheeks and give them a squeeze, okay? And this again is this lovely energy that I work with her also, okay? Okay. So would you be able to also place Jim for me as well?
Yeah, very much.
Okay, because I know that I have to link with Jim's name as well. That's an important link. But I feel also a bond with that name as well.
Right.
Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so as your dad's coming in now, he's got his suit on that now fits him.
Right.
Okay, you'd understand this?
I do.
Because his suit's very, very important to him. Would you also understand who would like the boxing, or somebody would have liked to watch the boxing?
Yeah, we've all boxing our family.
You're all boxers, that's fine, that's good, because he's standing like this, you see, ready to do his bit like as well. Okay, alright. So all of the names that come from the past with the boxing, like John Conte and things like that, are all being brought forward. So I know it would have been professional boxing, not the...
That's right.
Yeah, you'd all right see that as well. Okay, I have to keep my eyes on here as well. So would you also understand Dad would have had glasses like yourself as well?
He did, yeah, just reading and just saying like I do sometimes.
Okay, so you do this. And initials that I've got there, AMG? Not quite sure at the moment. Perhaps we'll get a little bit more with that particular name. Let's see, that's Mike. Okay, would you know where the A name is in the family then as well?
There's a few there.
Okay, and I do believe that might be a G as well.
Right.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's lovely as well. Now, as I make a connection again with your mum, I know I have to acknowledge Jean as well.
Right.
Okay, you understand?
I do.
Alright, so she will take a trip down memory lane, but I know that I have a lot of people in spirit with you, with the family. Alright. Your dad is giving me a pint of Guinness. Alright? So you'd understand this, and giving you the actual pint.
Thank you.
If that makes sense to you.
Yeah,
alright. Now, when I get my Guinness, I know I want to go to Ireland as well.
Right.
Alright? So there's an Irish link and an Irish connection that I have to also acknowledge there as well. Okay. So, you'd understand a card that would have been put into, or a letter of some sort that would have gone with either mum or dad when they pass away in their coffin.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
Because your mum is talking about the lovely words that were expressed within the card, but they were the ones that were spoken at the funeral. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Okay, and that's lovely, and that's what I want to also say to you. Now we've also got a building up of, it looks like a lady on this side. So do you know where the connection to Joan is?
I do know Joan, yes.
Okay, so well, you're going to have a double pictures here, which is lovely as well. So I also have to link where your dad is as well, and he takes me to a badge that he would have belonged to either a club of some sort or a society of some sort, something like the British Legion is what he's putting in my mind. Do you understand this?
Yes, I do, very much. Yeah.
And he's also got me some arrows in my pocket. Darts is what I'm trying to say. Where's the link?
Yeah, you had some darts, yes.
With the darts. Because I'm dressed, you see, and I'm going out. Now, your dad also makes me very, very aware of making sure that your shoes are clean, okay?
Right.
So I've got memories here of polishing shoes highly before you go out.
That's right.
All right? You understand, Dad, also either their dominoes or cards he's playing?
Both,
well.
actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Both,
okay.
Yeah.
That's lovely as well. But he's also taking me for a little bet on the horses as well.
Right.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just I could sit on a Saturday afternoon and just put a little bet on from the armchair.
Right.
Don't have to go to the shop to do it. He's just having this same here. All right. Red rum.
My mother won on red rum, actually.
Okay, there you
Yes,
go.
she
So
did,
we've got red rum on
Yes,
there
she
as
did,
well. I have your...
I heard you.
Oh, I heard you. Crown?
I think that's something else.
I heard you. Do we know the Crown pub?
The
Crown?
I do know in London, yes I do, yeah.
Okay, I heard. Well, when you're in the pub, I would take it that this is the connection here. Then we've got. I heard you. Are you noisy there, Mike?
Noisy.
Yeah.
I used to sing for a living, so yeah.
Okay, you could do that. Do you recognise this picture here? That's coming now.
I think I do actually, yeah. Both
Okay.
of them. Actually, that looks a bit like Joan on the left hand side. That looks like her father-in-law in the spirit world.
Okay, that's
Her
lovely.
father-in-law.
Alright. So Joan is your... Which relative is Joan then?
No, it's just like it's just me sister-in-law's sister-in-law, but I know her all my life really. To be
Yeah,
honest.
okay, alright, okay. Alright. So, what I also want to do is to, as your dad's kind of making me aware here, I know that you must be really good as a communicator.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
I know that I can talk to people and I must do that as part of my living somewhere,
Right,
of
okay.
actually making that conversation. Does that make sense
It
to
does
you?
make sense, yes.
Okay, and because your dad's a great talker, it's also sort of coming out with yourself there. I'll tell you where your dad is wanting me to go, is he wants me to actually go down and he's showing me the ships and big liners, the big ships. I've gone to the Albert Dock, I've got this Liverpool link in my
Right.
head again. Would you understand where this connection is, or this love of big ships?
I actually get around Liverpool quite a lot, to be honest.
Do you go to the Albert Dock?
I've been there a few times. Yes,
Okay,
I do.
because I want to say I'm with you, see, when you're doing
Thank
this. But I think you already know that your father's very close to you anyway,
Without
because
a doubt,
you
yeah.
feel him
I do, yeah.
often, because he's telling me that.
I do.
Your mum is bringing me an apple pie. I know mums would do this,
Right.
but this is a little bit of a signature thing that she
Right.
wants you to have. Does that
Okay.
make sense to
It
you?
does.
Okay, that's lovely. What else have we got on there? Okay. So I know I have to talk about Bill as well.
Right.
All right. And I've got Dorothy and Doris up here.
Well, they're John's aunties actually.
Okay, lovely. So that's no, I like getting ticks. They're all lovely as well. I have to just go though with your mum's making me very aware of the trials and tribulations in life that lots of people have. But you've had more than your fair share over the last 12 months, she tells me.
Well, not last 12 months, but way before, definitely.
You'd understand this.
I do, yeah.
So did the last 12 months settle down for you
It's
then?
been good, yeah.
Because she
Really
makes me very aware of last year, you see, and this is where it was as well. I know that I also want to go to the month of April as being a significant month,
good. Definitely.
okay?
Yeah.
So birthday passing anniversary in that month, but that's
Okay.
really important to me as well. And she wants me to go to June or June as a name.
No, June anniversary.
Anniversary. That's lovely there, and we've got Doris as well. That's lovely. Not sure what the E is there for the moment, but as I do that, I've got Eric being called to me also.
Right, I do know Eric,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's Eileen. We've got on here now.
Definitely.
All right. So lovely. We've got a lovely connection to your loved ones that's there then as well. Okay. Now, Mum comes and makes me very aware of you also, because you're a very good communicator, but also needing time to yourself. So you're very happy with your own company.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
It does.
Now you're a tinkerer of something. I've got you tinkering with.
Never stop.
You never stop. Yeah, I'm very good at taking things apart, and
Right.
they stay apart sometimes.
Right.
Never get back together
Yeah,
again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what she's. I'm just going to go with this. Here? Would you understand? We would have taken the clocks apart.
Father did.
Okay, because it's giving me this memory, you see, of taking all bits off a clock.
I'm actually winding his clock up today.
There you go. There's your link for him as well.
Yeah,
So that's lovely.
yeah.
That's just so that you can watch him too. And where we've got Joan over here then, would you understand where music would have been very important, or did she play the keyboard with her? She looks a very smiley lady.
I'm not sure about that.
Not sure
about that.
about that. Smiley faces. Oh, I think that might be just a bit of fun, that. I think that symbol actually means. Is that right, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a bit of fun. So it's nothing serious playing the piano and things like that. We're no Liberace by now,
No.
I'm saying. But nonetheless, it's good. Okay. When your mum is coming to me now, just as we're kind of coming, drawing this all together, she just wants me to say that I know before I pass to Spirit with Mum, she makes me feel not very good on my legs.
Right.
Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
Because she's picked a skirt up and gone,
yeah, it's done that.
yeah, I can do all of this, and I have that freedom back,
Okay.
which is something that's really important to her. You understand Mary as well?
Mother.
Mother's Mary, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. And what we got there? Ellen. Do we know Ellen?
She's my dad's sister that passed 2 years ago.
Okay.
Very close actually.
Okay, well that's lovely. Would you know that Ellen was Nellie as well?
No.
Where's
no.
Nellie then? Because he's calling her.
Yeah, there is an Nelly, but it's not the same one.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
And whenever Nellie comes to me, somebody who reads the tea leaves always comes as well, you see.
It runs in the family that.
You'd understand that as well. Okay. I'm going to leave the love of your mum and dad with you and all of your family, because there is such a lot of them here.
Thank you.
And to be remembered, and then when you do actually go down to the docks, your dad is with you.
Thank you.
But he's just giving me this last link here of having naval connections somewhere within the family.
Right. Thank
Makes
you.
sense? Do you know that?
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. And we have Vera as well.
Vera has never ever been through for. She passed about 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay.
Cousin again actually. Thank you.
Here now.
You
She's
know
here
something?
now.
That looks more like Vera than it's John actually.
Okay. Well, that's maybe what she's meaning by saying she's here now.
Right, thank you very much. Yeah.
And you get to keep the pictures as well and take
God
them
bless you.
home
Thank
for
you. Wonderful.
remembrance as well.
Thank you.
So take the love of Spirit with you, but I know that you have a very spiritual side to you anyway.
That's right. Yeah. Thank
And
you.
take the love of your mum and dad, who are constantly with you anyway.
Thank you.
And have your apple pie.
Oh,
All right then.
God bless
Thank
you.
you.
My father was Irish boxing champion actually,
There you go.
and they taught us all, but that's, yeah, brilliant, thank you.
Very well done.
Thank you.